All right, hello. We are live. Yesterday I did 3 times, uploaded videos, and they were slow and I had to take them down. So today I'm going to try to redo all those videos for you. And today the first one is called The Devil, a Crutch. And the reason I have picked this one out to talk about is because for many years now, I have been talking about the fact that there is no devil, Satan, that is to be blamed for our problems or what have you. Uh, and the fact of the matter is that every one of us is born with two natures, and those two natures are dark and light, good and evil, and what have you. And the choice is ours as to what we're going to do, whether we're going to obey the darkness or the light. All right. And so when you talk about devil and you look it up, because people will say, well, the devil's in the Bible, Satan's in the Bible, Jesus and the scriptures talk about Satan and the devil and so on. God talks about it. Well, yes, those are terms that are used, but in order to get the definition and to understand more fully what's going on, then you really have to break down the words. And so when you look up devil, it means slanderer, it means liar, it means everything that is contrary to good and light. So anything that is darkness, evil, resentment, unforgiveness, all of those things are the spirit of the devil. It's a spirit. It's a spirit of wickedness. However, those things that are good are of the spirit that is light, love, life, God, the blessings, the prosperity, the abundance, and so forth of God. But I found that within religion, uh, remember, I was in religion for 40 years, and in that 40 years of time, there were so many churches that we visited into, and they would get up and give testimonies. And the first thing you know is they get up to give a testimony, which is a testimony is to be given out the good blessings of God and what God's been doing for you. But a lot of times people would get up and say, oh my word, I get up this week and this was the worst week that I ever had. The devil did this and the devil did that. And they would just go into giving the devil all kinds of glory and honor. Well, child of God, Christians should not be leaning on as a crutch the devil. The devil is not your crutch. If you are to lean on anyone, you ought to lean on Jesus. And if you're leaning on Jesus, then you can't be grumbling about the devil. All right. And so I got to thinking about it and talking about it with some people the other night. And I thought, that's just one thing that's always irritated me is how much the people who call themselves Christian talk about the devil. And if you're a real child of God, that's the furthest thing from your mind. I don't talk about it. Matter of fact, I very rarely touch on it because I want to bring to you all the good things of the scriptures. And so today, this is basically an open forum. I'm doing an open forum, hoping that randomly throughout the times I'll go on, that I'll find a good time to come on where I can have people that will join in. And if you like this idea of an open forum, then I would ask that you would also participate in it and ask questions, make comments, what have you. If you have any ideas of forums that you would like for me to do, then put those ideas in the comments below because I would love to do that. But right now I'm looking back, I'm thinking about in the 70s. In the 70s, Flip Wilson, many of you remember who that was, many might not, made a phrase popular, and it was, the devil made me do it. Now, it didn't matter if they were Christians or non-Christians. Everybody ran around and they were proclaiming that the devil made me do it. Well, it's not the devil. If you're doing something that is wrong, it's because that's who you are. Whatever you do defines who you are. And you can't use a scapegoat and lean on others. You have people that lean on alcoholism or lean on drugs or lean on people. They'll wear people out. People that are full of energy, they'll exhaust them, try and gain energy from them. The truth is that people just have to own up to the fact that, like I've said so many times, we are our worst enemy. All right. So let's go on and continue this. Also, I'm waiting for people to come on. I'm asking everybody to stay to the end. Ladies, at the end, I'm going to announce to you the color that I'm wearing today because a lot of times people will ask me what color I'm wearing for lipstick. And so I've tried to incorporate that. I try to do it at the end of the video. But getting back to the devil, remember, There is no devil. It's a spirit of unrighteousness, righteousness, a spirit of wickedness, a spirit of uh, being angry or bitter or resentful or what have you. And so those are things that only we can control. And if you don't like to have that attitude in you, then you're the only one who can change that attitude. And that's one thing that I have been noticing. The more I learn, the more I want to change a lot of attitudes that I didn't realize were parts of my personality until I started studying more in the Word of God. And so that's my thought for today. And while I'm right here, I would like to mention the Buy Me a Coffee app that I have on my page. I have changed the picture from Buy Me a Coffee. It has a picture of a purse. So if you go to that purse on Buy Me a Coffee, it will say buy me a donation because they leave Buy Me there. So I had to use that Buy Me a donation. If you want to make a donation to help encourage me or let me know that you like my videos, then do so. You can make that anonymously. But if you do, please leave me a message. If you want me to still use it to buy a coffee, then say buy a coffee. Or if you want me to buy a new lipstick, then say buy a new lipstick. Whatever you want me to use it for, you make the donation and I will use it for that. If you don't declare it for any special thing, then I'll use it for the things at hand that need to be taken care of. Like, for instance, the bill for having internet, anything that would help out. All right. So that is my thought for today. The devil is a crutch that people use, but you should not use the devil for a crutch. All right. Realize that if you're doing something wrong in your life, it's something that you need to change, and you can't blame others for it. I get angry because so and so. I get tired of this and that because, and we put the blame on other things and other people. But once in a while, it's just good to reflect and say, I guess I'm to blame and I need to change that. That's my thought for today. I hope this video came out, and I'll talk to you later with my next couple of videos if I get a chance to get them up today. Thank you for being here. And I'm sorry that we didn't have anybody live with us, but that doesn't mean that we won't have soon. So come on back whenever you see them on here. Have a wonderful day and a blessed week. Bye-bye now.